Good morning. Thank you for joining me today on the second day of this journey we're on this week. My name is Ray. I'm a member of the Andover Baptist Church. And I want to read from the book of Exodus, chapter 17. Now, Exodus is the second book of the Old Testament. And it says this: the whole Israelite community set out from the desert of Sin, travelling from place to place as the Lord commanded. They camped at Rephidim, but there was no water for the people to drink. So they quarrelled with Moses and said, "Give us water to drink." Moses replied, "Why do you quarrel with me? Why do you put the Lord to the test?" But the people were thirsty for water there, and they grumbled against Moses. They said, "Why did you bring us up out of Egypt to make us and our children and livestock die of thirst?" Then Moses cried out to the Lord, "What am I to do with these people? They are almost ready to stone me." The Lord answered Moses, "Go out in front of the people, take some of the elders of Israel, and take in your hand the staff with which you struck the Nile, and go. I will stand there before you by the rock at Horeb. Strike the rock, and water will come out of it for the people to drink." So Moses did this in the sight of the elders of Israel, and he called the place Meribah. Moses strikes a rock at Horeb with his staff, and water gushed out, and this gave life to the Jews. Jesus is our rock, who has been smitten by his Father in our place. We've got to look in the New Testament for that. And in the first book of Corinthians, in chapter 10, verse 4, it says, "For I do not want you to be ignorant of the fact, brothers and sisters, that our ancestors were all under the cloud, and that they passed through the sea. They were all baptized into Moses in the cloud and in the sea. They all ate the same spiritual food and drank the same spiritual drink, for they drank from the spiritual rock that accompanied them, and that rock was Christ. Nevertheless, God was not pleased with most of them. Their bodies were scattered in the wilderness." And if we look in John 4, which is another book in the New Testament, and verse 14, and in 6, verses 30 to 35, Jesus says, he is the water, the living water, and that we need his strength, but we need to drink continually of that water. Father, bless you that you give us so much, that you have given us your Son. Help us not to negate that. Help us not to treat that with contempt, Lord. Amen.